I think it's obvious. I think that we have the best medical system in the world, and that the drugs that have been approved over 100 years in this country have saved millions upon millions of lives, as opposed to those that have had problems and have been revisited.
Representative Lemons.
Thank you. Quite quickly, because I didn't pose it in a form of a question. You didn't really answer the question of vaporization with a high-tech delivery system, and I guess the scientists didn't. So if your only objection is the delivery system in terms of smoking and carcinogen, and also could we not regulate the quantity? You know, if it was medicinal, we could eventually regulate how much of the THC versus the 1960s versus the 2000s, et cetera, et cetera. And you do have experts that disagree on the medicinal use of marijuana. That's why some physicians would prescribe it. And finally, the cocaine. Again, we return to cocaine. Do you think that cocaine is more harmful? Or has the FDA, are you saying the FDA has found that cocaine is better in certain situations than marijuana? Are you saying that for medicinal purposes?
Well,
Delivery system and cocaine.
what's that?
Experts delivery
and then comparison to cocaine.
Okay. Delivery, vaporization, I didn't read that in the bill. I don't know what you're talking about. I know that there are some other delivery systems for some other medication, but I have not seen it in this bill or any other bill regarding whatever vaporization is. With respect to the THC content, the only point was made that of the 19.1 million drug users in this country, 75% are singularly or co-using marijuana. I bring that up because we are engaged in an effort to push drug use down. We want young people not to use drugs. We support what happened in Nevada, where they voted no on legalizing marijuana, and in Colorado, and in South Dakota, where they just turned down medical marijuana by initiative. So I bring that up to encourage that we educate ourselves about the illicit use of this drug in our country as well, and potential harmful effects in Michigan. The third one, with respect to cocaine, I think I answered it once. The FDA has determined that under certain circumstances there is a medical efficacy for cocaine. When a doctor can prescribe it for a certain malady, they have not done that for marijuana. I don't know how to explain it any simpler.
Thank you. We don't have time, but we've got so many people who should testify. We apologize.